to do my review of It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. I'm so happy I finally get a chance. I finished it almost a week ago now. So, we're going to get started, and I'm going to start by reading the back. Ambitious New York City teenager Craig Gilner is determined to succeed at life, which means getting into the right high school to get into the right college to get into the right job. But once Craig aces his way into Manhattan's executive pre-professional high school, the pressure becomes unbearable. He stops eating and sleeping until one night he nearly kills himself. Craig's suicidal episode gets him checked into a mental hospital where his new neighbors include a transsexual sex addict, a girl who has scarred her own face with scissors, and his self-elected President Armelio. There, Craig is finally able to confront the sources of his anxiety. I'm going to start off by saying that I absolutely loved this book. I thought it was a great read. To me, in my opinion, I thought it was, I don't know, it's a very high young adult book. Like, I think it's borderline adult just because of some of the themes. I mean, I think it's good for young adults to read, especially ones that might be going through this, because he comes very close to committing suicide because he is so depressed. And he finally ends up calling the suicide hotline and talking to them, and they convince him to go to the hospital. And there he kind of unintentionally chucks himself into the psychiatric ward. I don't think he really realized that he was doing it. But I think this book definitely deals with that issue very, very well. And it's not like a really depressing book either, even though it's about depression. Like, I agree completely with the comment on the back from Teen Vogue that says a book about depression that's not the least bit depressing. It's hard to say. I didn't think it was depressing at all. What I thought was really cool about this is in the back there's a little note, and it says Ned Vizzini spent 5 days in adult psychiatric. Let me start that again. Ned Vizzini spent 5 days in adult psychiatric in Methodist Hospital, Park Slope, Brooklyn, 11/29/04 to 12/3/04. Ned wrote this 12/10/04 to 16/05. So I think it's really cool. I think he probably kind of drew from his own experiences, because Craig is in the psychiatric ward for about 5 days, and in that time his change is absolutely amazing. And he meets a girl, and he kind of dumps some of his old friends who were not really the best for him, because with these friends he started smoking pot, worrying about sex, all that kind of stuff. And he's a teenager, but it starts out he's just starting high school, which means, he's 15, I think it says in here. So he has various serious problems for being only a 15-year-old, but I liked all of the patients that were with him in the hospital. I thought they were very well written. I thought Craig himself was very well written, and it was really fun to watch his transformation from when he started in the hospital to when he got out, and it makes me want to keep reading another book and see if he's able to stay out or if he ends up back in the hospital. I think his change is good enough that I don't think he would end back in, but that's just my opinion. It's done in parts, so part 1 is where I'm at, and the parts, the next part is, I don't even remember what the next part is, but it's part 7, 6 North Monday, so it goes by days, which I think is really cool. He has a roommate who never leaves his room, and by the end of the book he's kind of helped his roommate, so I just think it's amazing the change that he made, and I also think it's really cool that the author went through something like this himself, and I think probably put some of his own experiences into the book, and it was a very enjoyable read. All in all, I think I give it, I don't want want to give my first book that I do a review on a 5 out of 5, but I mean, at the very least, it's a very, very, very high 4, like a 4.8, because it was a really good read, and I definitely recommend this book. Like, I will definitely recommend this book to my friends and everything. So yeah, just so you guys should know, I am currently burning my hot chocolate candle, and my room smells like chocolate, and it's absolutely amazing, and I love it. It smells so good. But yes, so definitely go out and check out this book. It's kind of a funny story by Ned Vizzini. I promise you won't regret it. And the cover will make a lot more sense after you read it too. Let's see how much farther I have to go in this one. Okay, so I was a little wrong about this one, but I'm liking this one a lot, and I'm going to try and finish it this weekend, and then get my review done sometime next week, hopefully. So I hope you guys are all doing good. If you have any book recommendations or anything, let me know down in the comments, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.